Hey guys, so today is Sunday, September 17th, and long time no talk. I did include like a little clip of me reading Vow of Thieves and sorry, my voice. I'm on chapter 22. Page 141, and I just read chapter 21, and well, a little spoiler, but not really, but I don't know why my voice sounds like this. I'm so sorry. Please hold. Okay, there you go. Okay, so chapter 21, it's just like that peak to like actually continue reading this, because for the longest I've been stuck on like the beginning chapters, because obviously you're getting the build up, a little bit of the world building. Well, I mean, the world is already built, but you're kind of like getting a little peek into what Jace and Cassie are going through separately. I don't want to spoil it, but chapter 21 definitely sparked that little fire that is really making me want to read this. I don't even know how far this is, probably like a fourth into the book, but yeah, I'm on chapter 22 now, and yeah, loving it so far. I know I haven't filmed in the longest time, so I think today is kind of just gonna be like a reading vlog, or I was thinking maybe even like a weekly vlog or a weekly reading vlog. I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna go with this, guys, so I want to definitely make a video soon reading thriller books, so that one should be coming soon. I am a slow reader, so I'm hoping to start reading, like start making that video soon. But yeah, so I'm gonna be reading this book probably like the entire vlog. I don't exactly know. But I also, if you guys have never read the Dance of Thieves duology, or the first book at least, you guys should. It's really good. I love the pacing of it. I feel like the chapters are also so short. The thing I love about Mary Pearson's writing, her writing is just so easy to read, and it's a good first fantasy series if you guys have never read fantasy before, which I've never read fantasy before, and this is like my first fantasy series, so I am loving it so far. I am gonna, I guess, continue reading this book, and I'll see you guys soon. Give you guys a little update once I'm further into the story and once something is actually happening. Hopefully soon, hopefully next chapter. I don't know, but yeah, let's keep reading. Okay guys, so not too far into chapter 22, I believe. I'm on page 146, or no, sorry, 147. And I'm reading this and I'm just like thinking, like, do you ever just like think how good of a movie that certain fantasy books would be? I feel like the books have so much detail that if it was like an actual movie, I would watch it. I'm not even joking. Dance of Thieves and Vow of Thieves, it is that book duology, that fantasy duology, that I really do hope that this one gets picked up and can become a movie. Honestly, this is a series, the duology, that deserves the hype the most, I believe, personally. I think that if this became a movie or even a show, I feel like the shows would actually depict every detail that is in the books. So I feel like the shows are more like kind of slow paced, and I would love to watch a show of this book rather than the movie. But then again, a movie would be good too as well. But I feel like a show would be better, because I feel like there's probably not a show that I've watched that is like this. So yeah. Also the romance. I love the romance in this. Jace is like, Jace, you could just tell, like, I don't think I've said this before, but if you guys haven't read The Dance of Thieves and Vow of Thieves duology, it is a true enemies to lovers, and it's insane to me just how much the two main characters actually have came to love each other. Like, it is insane to me. I'm gonna go ahead and continue reading, and yeah, we'll see how far it gets. Hey guys, so today I want to give you guys a little update on Vow of Thieves. It is Monday, September 18th. So yeah, kind of want to give you guys an update because I haven't updated you guys since I last updated you guys. Currently on page 190, chapter 25, almost at the 200 page mark, which was really good. I almost reached the 200 page mark yesterday. Really good. So far we've gotten a lot more character development, we've gotten a lot more action and more dialogue between different characters in the story, and I am just eating this up, honestly. I am in love with this duology. I don't know why I took a break, but I think I was just very like burnt out, I guess, and not in a bad way, but I definitely had like a slump of just maybe how much I enjoyed Dance of Thieves, and I also might have just wanted to like remove myself from the world a little and get back into it when I was fully ready again to read this. But then again, I just want to say and reiterate that I love Mary Pearson's writing. Her writing is so easy to read. There are short chapters. Genuinely, like, this is a good fantasy duology. If you guys are looking to get into fantasy, I think this is a good choice to start with. Again, the second book in the duology, so definitely start off with Dance of Thieves. I guess that's it for today's little morning update. I'll see you guys when I am reading the book. Okay. Hey guys, a little update. I am now on page 220, and so much has happened already. We definitely got to see the page tree kind of. Okay, you could kind of like skip this part until like I start reading again. But I kind of want to like tell you guys a little bit about what's going on. So far, we have seen kind of like the main characters just having their own plans to try to save the people in the kingdom, and I'm excited. I feel like something is going to happen within the next few pages, so I kind of want to update you guys and then read. So yeah, I just kind of want to like give you guys a little update that I think something is going to happen. So I'll give you guys the next update when something does happen. I am now on page 241, chapter 31. So that was my goal for today, but I might read a bit more. But I do want to talk about what just happened. So there has been, I don't know how to say it without spoiling it, but the main character is kind of in like the situation with the king. It's just so funny reading it through Cassie's perspective. Just reading it and seeing how she's kind of like gaslighting the king into believing that there is a possible thing that can happen between them. So when I say king, I'm not talking about Jace. It's just so funny reading it, and just so funny how she's like trying to make him believe that there is a thing between them, but not really. I am halfway through the book already, so I am excited to finish it. Hopefully I could finish it. Maybe I could finish it Wednesday. So far so good. I'm enjoying it. If you guys haven't read The Dance of Thieves duology, please read it this fall. It's definitely giving the fall vibes. I think I'm gonna keep on reading, but I'll update you guys when I'm further in. Good morning, guys. Sorry, I look like a mess. I am on chapter 35. There has been so much action going on. Let me just say, if you've read this, you know where I'm at. I am just ready for Jace and Cassie to like see each other again. I just need that right now. So I am going to continue reading. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, so something just happened. I thought this one thing was gonna happen and it didn't happen. Something else happened. I don't want to spoil it. I want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil it. I don't know. I want to kind of like spoil it, honestly, if I'm being honest. I think I'm gonna kind of like spoil it a little bit. If you guys don't want spoilers, you can go ahead and fast forward. But yeah. So something just happened that I thought was going to happen. So I basically, in a couple updates, or I think the last update, I said that I just have been wanting Jace and Cassie to kind of meet up again. So on chapter, I think it was 37, I thought it was gonna happen. I thought Cassie had bumped into Jace, but they didn't. Bumped into his family that were hidden. Something unfortunate happened that kind of like for her, but then Jace was basically like right behind, so it was just so strange to me. I just wish again that they had met or kind of like bumped into each other. So now I'm on chapter 40, page 301. Chapter 300, I just love Jace. I love him, okay? I think I'm truly in love with him. His love for Cassie is so real, like it's just okay. So Jace had bumped into his family, his brother again, Gunnar, and Gunnar, you know, didn't trust Cassie, so he basically kind of like made sure that she got caught again. A little spoiler, I'm sorry. He told Jace that, and now Jace is angry at Gunnar. Gunnar is like, what is wrong with you? And Jace said, you're gonna help me find her. And Gunnar said, or what, Jace? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I am your brother. And then Jace said, and Cassie is my wife? Oh gosh, I'm sorry, I'm blushing. A true enemies to lovers, guys. It's so cute. Like, so cute, so cute, so adorable. I'm on chapter 40 now. More than halfway through. I still have quite a bit, but again, it's an easy read, so I don't think it's gonna be too bad, but it is getting good. So I have a feeling that I could finish the book today, but I don't think I am. I'm excited what's gonna happen. So, but yeah, that's all I have for an update, I guess. So we'll see where this goes, where the storyline goes. I am loving it so far. I'm loving the storyline, the plot, the twists, because I thought something was gonna happen, but it didn't happen. It's just like a twist. I'm thoroughly enjoying this book, if you guys haven't realized. So today is Tuesday as well. Tuesday, September 19th, I think. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna continue reading and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Guys, I just finished Thieves. Look at all these tabs. I finished Thieves like a couple minutes ago, and I was just updating my Goodreads because I had to get like my thoughts on Goodreads, because on Goodreads I always share my thoughts like right after I finish a book. It was so good, and I'm gonna just say now that I'm definitely attached to these characters. I'm definitely attached to Cassie. I'm attached to Jace. I'm attached to Sonovi, Ren, Lydia, Nash, literally everyone. Cassie and Jace are literally the cutest, and I love their relationship. Their love is just so real and so pure for each other. It's so good. Yeah, if you haven't read Vow of Thieves or Dance of Thieves, the duology, read it. I'm telling you to read it now, because, or, you know, listen to it on audiobook. Just read it. Just find a way to read it, because this is like I said, it's my first fantasy series duology, or my first fantasy read. It was just so good. It was amazing. It is late though, so I am gonna go to bed. I'll probably pick a new book tomorrow and we'll go from there. I'll talk more about it in my reading wrap up, because I can't really talk about it a lot. Like, I just have so much to say. I have so much to say, and I just kind of wish I made it a spoiler vlog, but it's okay. It's okay. There's a lot of good books out there, but I'm gonna just say this one is probably the best. I'm kidding. Definitely read Vow of Thieves or Dance of Thieves and Vow of Thieves. You're not gonna regret it. I'm definitely also thinking about buying like an art print for Dance of Thieves and Vow of Thieves of Cassie and Jace, just because they're so cute. I love them. I'm attached to the characters. Like I said, I can't stop thinking about them. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the morning. So this one is the book that I'm going to read. I'm probably not gonna read it today. Today's Wednesday, September 20th, so I am most likely not gonna have time to read today, just because I work 11 to 7:30. So I'm definitely going to pick this up, start reading probably tomorrow, hopefully. And yeah, it's shorter than Vow of Thieves and Dance of Thieves, so hopefully I could get through it quick. The writing also looks similar to, it looks a bit easier, but yeah. So this is going to be my next read. wanted to update you guys on the shadows between us. I started reading this book and, you know, first like couple chapters, they just grabbed my attention, and let me just say, the more I keep reading, the more frustrating it gets. Within the first couple chapters, we get kind of like a background story or background with Alessandra, and I took off the dust cover, but this is how the dust cover looks like. But anyways, so the first couple chapters we get like a little bit of a background of Alessandra and the Shadow King, and they kind of meet at this palace kind of I want to say it's like a court. So they meet there. There's like glimpses of them catching each other staring, or the Shadow King kind of staring at her. Alessandra's a very she's different than the rest of the girls who are there trying to marry the king, and so she's different. She's wearing all black while everyone is kind of wearing the Shadow King's favorite color, which is like green. And so she's different, setting trends for the ladies. We're kind of getting the story of Alessandra and the Shadow King. They currently are courting. We're kind of reading about that and everything that they're kind of going through. However, there's not much romance. Like, so far, just gotten glimpses. There hasn't been much communication between the two characters where there is a clear romance going on. Like, it's so strange. I don't know if it's Trisha's writing, or if I don't know what it is, but it's frustrating me so much. This would be a dark fantasy romance. Well, that is kind of like the vibe that I was getting from the cover and like the synopsis on the back. So I would think it's like a dark kind of fantasy romance with clearly, like, you know, a plot as well. But I feel like so far, oh, I need to tell you guys what page I'm on. So far I'm on chapter 10, page 85. 10 chapters in. Tell me why there's not much romance. There has been literally one little, and I tabbed it, okay? I tabbed it because it's literally the only, well, actually there's two, but I didn't tab the first one. Like I said, I think in the beginning there was a bit more, like I was giggling, laughing, kind of like blushing a bit because of what happened after the palace. I don't want to spoil it too much, but yeah. So on page 71, the Shadow King, or Callias, that's his name, Callias, he gifted Alessandra a necklace. That was really like the only little bit that I thought was like, okay, really cute. I feel like this is probably a slow burn in the beginning. Here's the thing, I'm enjoying the book. I am enjoying it, and if you know me, you know I love the romance. I adore the romance, but I also can enjoy a slow burn. If you guys know or have seen one of my last videos, you guys know that I read The American Roommate Experiment by Elena Armas, and I rated that book a 5 stars. You guys don't know, her books are slow burns. Thinking that this is gonna be a slow burn, but there's also a huge kind of plot that we're kind of getting, but I'm guessing now we're kind of like gonna build the relationship. Hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers that during that whole journey that they're kind of building the romance. You know, I hope Trisha is like building the romance from now and on. I'm hoping, because It's frustrating me so much. I don't know what it is. I think because I read Dance of Thieves and the romance was pretty quick in that book. So yeah. I know I am going to love it because I'm loving the story. Her writing is really grasping my attention, and yeah. Anyways, that is my little update. I'm gonna go ahead and continue reading this book. I'll catch up with you guys once I'm further in. Hey guys, so I just wanted to give you guys a little update. I'm not too far in from the last update. I'm on chapter 12 literally, so 2 chapters more than the last update. I think I know where the romance is kind of heading. I definitely think she's gonna be the one kind of chasing after the king a bit first. No, I just wanted to kind of give you guys that little update because I think I know where the story is heading with the romance. I think I know. Leandros has my heart. He is such a gentleman, and oh my goodness. He's literally the definition of what one man doesn't, another man will. Did I say that right? You know what I mean. Okay, so I am on page 148. I pretty much finished chapter 14. Now I'm on chapter 15. This chapter, we kind of got quite a bit of, I don't know if I said this earlier, but the Shadow King is law that no one can touch him, and whoever touches him will have to basically die, or like they would kill whoever touches him. Yeah, now we kind of got a little more information about why no one can touch the Shadow King, and basically why the Shadow King quite literally has shadows around him, and yeah, why he can go through walls, and oh my goodness, it's so good, so good. Just wanted to update you with that. I'm in chapter 15 now, page 148, and I'm so intrigued. I might read this whole thing tonight. Just kidding, probably not, but I'm probably gonna read quite a bit more. So I read, did I just lose my spot? I didn't. Okay, so I have read this many pages and I have this much left, so we'll see where this goes. I think the romance is building, and I'm enjoying it, but I do have to say Leandros is definitely a gentleman. So, but yeah, I'm excited to continue. I'll probably update you guys in the morning, and yeah, we'll see how far I get. So, and I'll update you guys in the morning. Bye. I just finished The Shadows Between Us, and it was really good. However, I do have to say, I don't think it didn't really feel like a 5-star read to me. I don't know why. I think, first of all, I want to start off by saying that this book is definitely a slow burn fantasy romance. You don't really you get romance throughout the book, like little snippets, but you don't get the majority of the romance until closer to the end, which, I mean, if you know me, I can stand a good slow burn romance. However, I don't think this one really, I just didn't really feel attached to the characters as much. I did love the storyline. I loved the story. The plot was amazing. There was a twist that I did not expect, but yeah, I didn't expect the twist, honestly. So it was really good as far as that. The plot was amazing. The romance was honestly really good as well, but I feel like it could have had a bit more. I feel like this book is described as a dark fantasy romance, but I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a full-on romance. I would most likely say that the romance is most likely a subplot rather than the full like plot, I suppose. But yeah, majority of the story you get a plot, and that isn't really romance. But nonetheless, I enjoyed it. I loved it, but it didn't feel like a 5-star read to me. So that is all I'm gonna say for today on The Shadows Between Us. It was really good. Also, I think it's called the found family trope, if we're talking about like Friends and how Alessandra, the main character, she kind of discovers friendships, and so I loved the found family in this. But yeah, that is that. So I think I am going to be rating this a 4 stars. Nonetheless, it was really good. I recommend it if you guys want like a quick read. I do think book 2 is coming out next year, but it is called The Darkness Between Us, I believe, and it is Alessandra's sister's story. This one is Alessandra's story, and the second one is going to be her sister's story. So I'm excited to read that one. I want to see kind of like how the story is, and also hopefully we get like little snippets of the Shadow King and Alessandra in that one. But that is that for this book. That is my review, and I guess I'm gonna kind of just end the video here. So hopefully I can, you know, film a bit more and put some videos up for you guys. So if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.